My name is Caleb, and I built TechFlow solutions from nothing. 10 years of 18-hour days turned a garage startup into a 7-figure business. My wife Vanessa had been there since year 2, handling client relations while I focused on development. I trusted her completely. That was my mistake. It was a Tuesday night when everything changed. I'd come home early from a conference, jet-lagged and exhausted. I heard Vanessa's voice from our bedroom. "Derek, he's so pathetic," she said, laughing. "Caleb actually thinks I love him." I froze in the hallway. "When can we stop pretending?" a man's voice asked through her speakerphone. "Soon, baby. My lawyer says if we document his erratic behavior for another month, I can claim emotional abuse. I'll get the business, the house, everything." My heart stopped. "You're brilliant, Vanessa. We'll run TechFlow together." "Of course we will. You're twice the man Caleb could ever be," she giggled. "He's so wrapped up in his precious code, he has no idea I've been signing company documents without him knowing. Once we're divorced, I control the client contracts." "What about his family?" "They already think he's a workaholic who neglects me. I've been planting seeds for months." Her voice dripped with satisfaction. Poor, clueless Caleb. I backed away silently. My hands shook as I left the house and checked into a hotel. The woman I'd loved for 8 years, the partner I'd trusted with my business, had been systematically destroying me. But she'd made one critical mistake. She underestimated me. I didn't sleep that night. I made a list of everything I needed: evidence, allies, protection. Vanessa wanted to take me apart piece by piece. I'd beat her at her own game. The next morning, I acted completely normal. "Morning, honey," I said, kissing her cheek. "Hey, babe, how was the conference?" Vanessa smiled sweetly. "Productive. Made some great connections." She had no idea I'd been there, listening. That I knew about Derek Anderson, her boss at Miller & Associates Marketing. That I knew about her plan. I spent the next week being the perfect, oblivious husband. Meanwhile, I was building my case. I called my brother Ryan first. "Caleb, slow down," he said. "Vanessa is having an affair with her boss? And planning to steal my company in the divorce?" I paced my office. "I need help, Ryan." "What do you need?" "A lawyer, the best divorce attorney in the city." Ryan didn't hesitate. "I know someone. Jennifer Martinez. She's ruthless." 2 days later, I sat across from attorney Martinez in her downtown office. "Mr. Thompson, tell me everything," she said, pen ready. I played her the recording I'd made of Vanessa's phone call. I'd gone back with my phone the next day while she was at work. Jennifer's eyes narrowed. "This is good, very good, but we need more." "What else?" "Documentation of the affair, proof of her accessing company assets, evidence she's defaming you." She leaned forward. "Can you get bank records, emails, anything showing her relationship with Derek Anderson?" "I'll find a way." "I'm also recommending you see Dr. Sarah Thompson, no relation, immediately. She's a forensic psychologist. If Vanessa claims you're mentally unstable, we need professional documentation proving otherwise." I met with Dr. Thompson twice a week for a month. "Caleb, you're clearly processing significant betrayal, but you show no signs of the erratic behavior your wife is allegedly documenting," she told me. "I'll prepare a full evaluation." At home, I played the devoted husband while gathering evidence. I hired a private investigator named Jake Morrison. "Follow Vanessa and Derek Anderson," I instructed. "I need photos, videos, everything." Jake delivered within 2 weeks. "They meet at the Riverside Hotel every Tuesday and Thursday," he said, handing me an envelope. "These photos are pretty clear." The pictures showed Vanessa and Derek kissing in the hotel parking lot, entering a room together, leaving hours later. My stomach turned, but I kept my face neutral. "Good work." I brought in forensic accountant Lisa Warren to review TechFlow's finances. "Your wife has been routing client payments through a separate account," Lisa said, showing me spreadsheets. "She's positioning herself to claim these contracts are separate from your core business." Can we prove they're not? Absolutely. I have everything documented. Meanwhile, I played my part perfectly at home. Honey, you seem stressed, Vanessa said one evening. Just work stuff, nothing serious. She touched my arm. You know you can talk to me about anything, right? The audacity nearly broke me. I know, Vanessa. I'm lucky to have you. Her smile was poison. After 6 weeks of preparation, Jennifer gave me the green light. We're ready. The evidence is overwhelming. How do we do this?
Serve her at work. Public. Witnesses. Sends a message.
On a Thursday afternoon, a process server walked into Miller & Associates Marketing. I watched from my car as Vanessa came outside, reading the divorce papers. Her face went white. She called me immediately. Caleb, what the hell is this? Her voice shook. Divorce papers. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. You can't be serious! We can talk about this! There's nothing to talk about, Vanessa. I hung up. She burst through our front door that evening, papers crumpled in her fist. How dare you embarrass me like that, she screamed, at my workplace! I stood calmly in the kitchen. Interesting choice of words, embarrassment. We're married, Caleb. You don't just end things without talking. Like you talked to me before planning to destroy my life? She froze. What are you talking about? Derek Anderson sends his regards. The color drained from her face. I don't know what you think you know. I know everything, Vanessa. The affair, your plan to steal my business, the fake narrative about my mental health. I pulled out my phone, playing the recording. Her own voice filled the room. Poor, clueless Caleb. She lunged for the phone, but I stepped back. That's illegal! You can't record me without permission! Actually, in this state, I can. One-party consent. Caleb, please! Her voice changed, turned soft. It was a mistake. I love you. We can fix this. No, Vanessa. We're done. You'll regret this. My lawyer will destroy you. Your lawyer will try. Mine is better. She grabbed her purse, tears streaming down her face. Derek will stand by me. We love each other. Good luck with that. She slammed the door so hard, a picture frame fell off the wall. I picked it up, our wedding photo. I threw it in the trash. The divorce settlement meeting took place 6 weeks later at Jennifer's office. Vanessa sat across from me with her attorney, Richard Blake. Derek wasn't there. That story would come later. Let's begin, Jennifer said. My client is willing to offer Mrs. Thompson a clean break. She walks away with her personal belongings and nothing else. Blake laughed. That's absurd. Mrs. Thompson is entitled to half of all marital assets, including TechFlow Solutions. Is she? Jennifer slid a folder across the table. Because according to these documents, Mrs. Thompson has been embezzling client payments and planning to fraudulently claim ownership. Vanessa's lawyer opened the folder, his face falling. This is Lisa Warren's forensic analysis of your company accounts, Jennifer continued. Every fraudulent transaction is documented. This is speculation, Blake sputtered. No, I said calmly. It's evidence. Want to see the photos of Vanessa and Derek Anderson at the Riverside Hotel? Vanessa's eyes went wide. You had me followed? I protected my interests, something you should have considered. Jennifer placed another stack of papers down. We also have the recording of Mrs. Thompson discussing her plan to falsely claim abuse and steal Mr. Thompson's business. Plus, sworn testimony from Derek Anderson. Vanessa's head snapped up. What? Derek was quite cooperative when faced with potential fraud charges and termination from Miller & Associates, Jennifer said smoothly. He provided a written statement confirming the affair and your plan. He wouldn't. He did, I said. Derek chose his career over you. Miller & Associates fired him anyway, by the way. The managing partners weren't thrilled about the scandal. Vanessa's hands trembled. This isn't fair. Fair? Ryan, sitting beside me, spoke for the first time. "You tried to destroy our family's business." Blake looked at his client. "Vanessa, I strongly advise you to accept their offer." "No, I deserve half." Jennifer's voice turned icy. "Mrs. Thompson, you deserve nothing. If we proceed to court, I will ensure every detail of your fraud, adultery, and defamation becomes public record. Your reputation will be demolished." "You're bluffing." "Try me." Jennifer didn't blink. The room fell silent. "Caleb, please," Vanessa said, tears forming. "I'm sorry. I made mistakes, but we loved each other once. Don't do this." I looked at her steadily. "You called me pathetic, clueless. You plotted to take everything I built." "I was angry. I didn't mean it." "Yes, you did. And now you're facing the consequences." "Baby, please." "Don't call me that." My voice was steel. "Sign the papers or take your chances in court. Your choice." Blake put his hand on Vanessa's arm. "Vanessa, take the deal." She sobbed quietly for a moment, then grabbed the pen. Her signature was shaky, but binding. "Congratulations, Mr. Thompson," Jennifer said. "You retain full ownership of TechFlow Solutions, the house, and all marital assets. Mistress Thompson has 30 days to vacate." Vanessa stood, mascara running down her face. "I hope you're happy, Caleb." "I'm free. That's enough." She walked out without looking back. Ryan clapped my shoulder. "You did it, brother." "We did it," I corrected. Jennifer smiled. Justice served. My favorite kind of case. 3 months later, TechFlow Solutions had its best quarter ever. I hired a new client relations manager, someone I actually trusted. Vanessa moved to another state. I heard Derek never found another marketing job. I didn't feel guilty. I felt vindicated. She'd planned to destroy me strategically, so I dismantled her life the same way. No screaming, no confrontation, just careful, calculated justice. Sometimes the best revenge isn't loud, it's methodical. Have you ever discovered someone you loved was plotting against you? Would you have confronted them immediately, or planned like I did? Like and subscribe for more stories about people who refused to be victims and fought back the right way.